I met Sofia for the first time when she left a comment on my most famous viral video, Dancing Tomatoes. She wrote, "Your work is so shallow, it's the perfect metaphor for a decadent world." I was instantly attracted to her.
How did you get involved in this?
This movie came to me last year, almost exactly 2 years ago.
Okay.
And they offered it to me, and I was extremely flattered, but I had just booked a television series, a pilot, for NBC, and I had to say, I'm sorry, I don't know what the future of this show is. Well, then Nico Casavecchia, the director, got a job in the meantime, so he couldn't make the film either. So it worked out in my favor.
Hi.
Suddenly you're flying to Buenos Aires to shoot some movie. How was that shooting process?
Wonderful. It was actually a lovely time of year to be here because we were up the river, up the Tigre, and all the way up. And so it was beautiful. It was, I live in Montreal, in Quebec, which is so cold in December. So for me, coming to Argentina, it was pretty good, yeah.
Which was the first thing that you learned about Argentina?
The first thing that I learned was that I love the food here. One of the first things I did when I arrived in Argentina was to go to the island that we were shooting at with our producer, Andrew Geller, and he cooked a huge asado. And I felt instantly in love.
I knew there was a beach, a swamp, a chicken, a river, and a boat.
The script is so awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, which was your first reaction when you read it?
I loved it immediately. I knew immediately that it was something I wanted to be a part of. And also that, it was a really wonderful three-dimensional character that would be a joy to play.
You were on the Superman Returns movie, and you were Jimmy Olsen.
Yes.
So, have you watched the new Superman movie?
I have watched them. Yes, I have seen them. Yes.
And do you know that Jimmy Olsen were on the movie?
Yes, yeah. He got shot immediately. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm cool with that. It's fine. He can. I survived mine, so I'm happy with that. No, I enjoy the films. It's always nice to see Superman, and I think Henry Cavill does a nice job, and Zack Snyder's got a real eye, and I think there's. It's tricky would be tricky for anyone to try and recreate what Richard Donner did in the 70s and 80s. And so for me, Superman is such a tricky character to nail.
What do you want to the audience find out in Finding Sofia?
I want the audience to go in with absolutely no expectation and no knowledge of what this film is, and then be completely delighted by the end of it. Thanks, Lucas. Nice to meet you too, man. This was great.